Hi, everyone. This is Carol Ann Speaks, The State of Our World, on Tuesday, February 21st, 2023. So, what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. All right, what's happening out there? The Angela Davis on assassination and the legacy of Malcolm X and her exclusion from AP Black Studies and more. Yes, Angela Davis is an activist for a long time for peace and for black rights, civil rights. And Malcolm X was murdered about 58 years ago by well, the New York Police Department and possibly some of his own allies. And she's been excluded, and Angela has been excluded from AP Black Studies. Yes, thank you. For DeSantis, can't have uh, can't have people learning about true history. Okay, DeSantis in Florida wants to uh, eliminate Black history as if it never occurred. Also, Chicago mayoral race, policing and housing and education are key issues for 9 Democratic candidates on February 28th. And Ron DeSantis has thrown himself into the fray. Okay, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that uh, the current mayor, Lori Lightfoot, will win the election. Okay, and police murders of Fred Hampton to Laquan McDonald, Chicago Police Council elections are a first. Okay. Alright, the police murder of Mr. Hampton, Chicago 1969, helped launch a movement for community-led police councils. So we'll see what happens there. Okay. Alright. Also, um, new tremors add to misery of earthquake survivors in Turkey and Syria. Hope they'll all be okay. Putin to suspend New START nuclear arms treaty. That's terrible. Biden travels to Warsaw for a major speech on Ukraine and talks with NATO leaders. Okay, that's good. France officially withdraws army from Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. French Burkina Faso is a former French colony of and they're having some troubles there, and somehow France got involved. So I don't know that much about that. 17 asylum seekers killed as bus crashes in southern Mexico. That's great. So it's very dangerous to travel on something that will supposed to take you maybe to better life, and the bus crashed in Mexico, and most of the people came from Venezuela, Colombia, and Central America. Um, okay. Alright, see what happens there. There are 66 people, 49 are okay. I don't know what's going to happen there. Hope they'll be okay. And Cambodia shutters Voice of Democracy broadcaster in latest crackdown on dissent. Okay, now Cambodia is acting like, okay, like Trumpy and, Putin and, Israel. Yeah, Israel doesn't want people to know what's happening in their world. Okay. Now, Iraqi environmentalist Jassim al-Assadi is freed from kidnappers. Good. Thank you. I hope he'll be okay. Alright. Now, what else? One person killed and 12 others injured in Ohio metal factory explosion. That's great. They had the train derailment, and now they have a factory, a metal factory, that blew up because we're going to find out what's happening. Okay. Apparently, the company is not having proper control over hazardous energy. So we'll see what happens. That's another one, the poor people in Ohio. Okay. Now, Ohio opens health clinic for residents near site of toxic train crash. Good. Michigan State University classes resume as students demand gun reforms after mass shooting. Good. Sharif Abdel Quddus and colleagues win George Polk Award for the killing of Shireen Abu Akleh article. Okay, so that's Mrs. Akleh is a Palestinian American who was murdered by the army for doing her job as a journalist. Okay. Now, Biden visits Ukraine, pledges more weapons ahead of first anniversary of Russian invasion. Good. Europe to increase flow of weapons to Ukraine as peace protesters call for diplomacy over war. Good. Kamala Harris accuses Russia of crimes against humanity, warns Peking against supporting Russia. Okay. Japan, the U.S. and South Korea threaten more sanctions after North Korea ballistic missile drills. Okay. Turkey winding down earthquake rescue operations as anger grows over scale of deaths and destruction. Very bad. Thousands protest as extreme right-wing Israeli government presses ahead with attack on judiciary. Yes, the extreme right Israeli government, they want to take power away from the judiciary in Israel. Hope they don't succeed. Okay, see what happens. Okay. Israeli airstrikes kill 15 in Damascus. U.S. says it killed the ISIS leader in a Syria raid. So why is Israel attacking Syria? I don't know. I don't know at all. Okay. 18 Afghan refugees found dead inside abandoned truck in Bulgaria. They have human trafficking. Tunisia expels European Trade Union official amid crackdown by President Kais Saied. Okay, the European Trade Union official is trying to help the people, but the head of the Tunisian government doesn't want the help. Okay, alright, now, so that's what's happening out there. Not very good. Okay, now, how about a little song? Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away. Just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our troubles will leave far behind us there, and I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay, World of Our Own was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which included his sister Dusty, who went on to be an international singing star. It was recorded by Dusty and the Seekers. Okay, now, Thank you for tuning in this evening of Tuesday, February 21st, 2023, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow and many times in the future. And take care of yourself and others. Wear a mask, practice social distancing, and a vaccine's right for you and available. You can take it. I had mine. Okay, take care of yourself and others, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.